It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Harold Castro, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that has 100 career wins, so you might say he joined the Century Club in career wins. He'd like to add to this one today. Doesn't want to think too far ahead, but I'm sure in the back of his mind he'd love to get to 200 wins, but you have to get to win 101 before he can worry about getting to number 200.
The second baseman.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kiermaier looks up and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 47 thus far as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have... Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first, and Detroit is off to an early 1-0 lead. Michael Fulmer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled away. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Gone off the batter's eye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that you lead the league in home runs. That was an absolute bullet to dead center. What an impressive swing.
So striding in, Cam Gibson. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, David Bodie. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead. At the plate now, Jake Rogers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next up for Detroit, Dansby Swanson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Next to the Tigers.
Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Mercer has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
Drilled to the left side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, 41st home run of the year for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chavis is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. This is popped up. Cron in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Taken high and deep to right. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Chavis, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's fouled away. Tapped out in front of home. And there are 2 away now.
Batting in, the left fielder, Kyle.
Here comes the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays answer right back on the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now the 0-1. Line to the right side. Martinez is there, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So striding forward now, Cam Gibson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The third baseman, number 13, David Bodie.
Striding in, David Bodie. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
In now, Jake Rogers. This one also hit deep to left field. Tucker looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The batter, number 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The second baseman, Jordy Mercer.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Open up the record books. Back to back to back to back home runs. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. It's going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Victor Reyes, fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball lined to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
So now to the plate, C.J. Cron. High pop-up. Adames calls for it. And that retires the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll move on to the bottom of any.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Now the pitch.
The center fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And they remain well behind. Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The next 0-2. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And you see there, he's currently in second place on the Tigers in that category. Into the box now, Cam Gibson. High and deep to right center. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Colin Poche gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Rogers. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the Tigers.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. off the plate at 94, 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good battle. Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone. To the plate now, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Bodie is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
1-0 the count. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Brentley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now. And a high strike there, 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Tucker is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Liam Hendricks enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Michael Brantley will stand in again as we'll flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, C.J. Cron, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Harold Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Cam Gibson. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Nick Anderson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he fouls this one off. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Down the third baseline. So on the bell at first, and the side. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
The 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, This game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
20 to 4.